your weekly dose of Monday motivation so that you can approach this week with positivity and excitement, then you are in the right place. I am Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game and the creator of our Monday Messages Affirmations card, where there's a deck of 52 cards with all types of good messages you need to hear. We shuffle the deck on Mondays, and we allow the ancestors to choose the message that we need to hear on today. So if you're here with me, say hey. If you're catching us on replay, do me a favor and type replay in the chat. Let's see what message we have on today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love this one. It says, you will never know your limits unless you push yourself to them. Look, I love this card just because so often, the whole, you can see it right here. This whole deck is about mindset, right? Because what I absolutely know is that our mind will stop way before our body does. So with this, I encourage you to keep pushing yourself, because we can tell ourselves that we have a limit, and whatever we tell ourselves and tell our bodies, the body's like, okay, cool, that's what we're doing. But when we say, you know what, I'm going to keep pushing, I'm going to keep pushing, then you'll realize that your limitations and your limits are way different from what you originally thought. Why is this important? This is important because when you stifle yourself, when you stop and say, oh no, this is all we have, you're not allowing yourself to reach your potential. Whether it is with your resiliency, whether it's with a workout and realizing that it's taking you longer to lose weight, or whatever the case may be, we have to realize that it's not about our bodies. I frequently say that, especially with running, but it's about will more than skill. And that's what this card is saying. You have to have the will, and the skill will come along with it. And I say I did like that with skill just because everything doesn't have to be a skill, but you get what I'm saying. But you have to push yourself and really say, you know what, let me try one more. Let me try one more. And that's the other thing. Pushing yourself does not mean that you just push extremely hard, no matter what, all gas, no brakes. It's about saying, well, you know what, let me try one more. Let me try one more. Inching towards this goal as opposed to trying to rush. When you take your time with it, you'll be surprised at how far you can actually go. But at the end of the day, you have to push yourself. The majority of us, we're at the age now where things just have to be done differently. Things are not coming as easily. Things are not bouncing back as quickly as they did when we were in our 20s and even our 30s. So we have to push a little harder. Things are not the same. But again, your limitations and your limits are way further than you know, and then you give yourself credit for. So keep trying, keep pushing. Don't enter into whatever you're doing with the mindset that this is how much you can do. Now, if you're telling yourself that's all you have time to do, fine. That's all you want to do, fine. But don't go into with the limitation, the limited and fixed mindset of saying this is all that I can do. Keep pushing yourself, and you'll be amazed at how far you actually get. So let me know if you needed this card to remind yourself that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for, and that you should just keep pushing. If this was what you needed, type of 100 in the chat. Make sure you also share it out with somebody else who could use this message. Tag them, all that good stuff. So, all right, y'all, that is the end of today's discussion. I hope you enjoyed it on this Monday, March the 24th of 2025. Again, I am Crystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game, and this has been your Monday message on today. So hope you have an amazing day. Drink you some water, keep moving your body, and I will see you again next week. Have a good one.